What's up, everybody? This is your boy Thirsty Jack, and this is the conclusion of Road to the Chip. If you're not seeing the past episode from Road to the Chip, go check it out. It's in my YouTube channel, and hope you get a chance to look at it when you get the chance, or get the time, or whatever. Uh, a lot of things happened from last week. The floods, the Walking Dead season premiere. Then a week before that, me and my brother, Ishmael, we went down to the Soda City Comic Con. I think this is our first time going to the Comic Con, but this is our second time going to the convention. Early this year, we went down to Toy Con. I think like early spring, we went there. And it was awesome. I think I took pictures of cosplay members. Like we see somebody who just like Deadpool, Harley Quinn from Arkham Knight. I see somebody. I think I took a picture of somebody who dressed up like gosh, there was so many characters. Like tons of cosplay. And then this month, October, we went to a Soda City Comic Con, and I took a picture of a bunch of people, like someone who dressed up the characters from the indie games, somebody just like the Joker and Harley Quinn, and took a picture with the Batman, and somebody dressed up like a female version of Robin, and somebody dressed up like Black Widow from the Avengers. So it was fun, and not only that, it was awesome. Also, I seen the writer for X-Men '92. Chad Bowers, he was awesome. I asked for the questions, how he bring the real life celebrities into the Marvel, so it was kind of pretty cool. And also I seen the other YouTubers, like the Nerds of the Apocalypse. I see them, that's how they host the show. But I had a busy week, surviving through the floods, working, of course, and recording bunch of videos. Can't wait for you guys to see them. And also, I know three big games coming out. Two is coming out, one for this month and another for next month, and a big major updates coming up next week, upcoming week, is Grand Theft Auto 5. They are doing the Lowrider update patch for the next gen, and I can't wait for that one to come out. You know me, I'm going to do a tons of recording. Me and my homeboy Beezy, Skolor Beezy, so we can do a lot of crazy shit on that game. Can't wait to do that one. WWE 2K16, I'm definitely get that game. I have so many ideas I'm going to do with the game. Either showing the universal mode, or create my own my brand. They think about doing like a Death Row Wrestling, just like a parody of it, or it's gonna be something creative. I'm really brainstorming what I'm gonna do with WWE 2K16. Black Ops 3, I'm definitely gonna upload some couple of gameplay, and I think my homeboy got the Black Ops 3 as well, so we're gonna think something out, do some collaboration somehow, some way. And not only that, of course, more contents to the YouTube as much as possible. And not only that, for you guys, one thing I have not done for a long time is the true story. Mostly I did Thirsty for Wrestling, and I have not did about gaming. I ain't did that for a long time, so at next future episode I will talk about gaming. I'm thinking about doing either the WWE 2K16, or maybe I want to do like a history of wrestling games, kind of like mixture of true story and gaming topic, for that sake. But for this true story, it's funny. I think I told my story to my homeboy before, but this is the first time I tell you this story to everybody. Okay, So you like to hear this story? Here it goes. Alright. Anybody who's a big fan of RuPaul Drag Race, leave a comment, leave a feedback, because I'm a huge fan of RuPaul Drag Race. I've been watching the RuPaul Drag Race back in, I want to say, refresh my memory, either 09 or 010. Because I remember back in the day, RuPaul Drag Race used to come on VH1 and Logo at the time. How I know? When I was doing like a homework, that was like long time ago. I was doing my homework, and there was like nothing on TV. I think it was like Tuesday night, I remember. So I just flipping through the channel. I was doing my homework in college, and then out of nowhere, RuPaul Drag Race. And me, as a fan of 2-1 Food, Thanks for Everything, Julia Newmar, I was like, well, let me watch this TV show. Something to watch. So after that, I was drawn to the show because they are very creative and very cool people. So I just started watching it, and I got hooked to the show. And then, I do a little binge watching from the first episode all the way down to like the close to the season finale. And I think that was second season, if I can remember, because second season, I think Tara Sanchez won. And then the third season, I think, who won the third season? Raja won. Then the fourth season, Sharon Needles won. Then the fifth season, fifth season. Who had to win the fifth season? Oh Lord, Monsoon. Yeah, Jinx Monsoon. Jinx Monsoon won the fifth season. Then the sixth season, Bianca Del Rio. Yeah, I'm a big hardcore RuPaul Drag Race fan, so I know all the winners from the past season. And the first season was BB O'Hara. No, O'Hara. BB. Oh Lord, I forgot her last name. But you know what I'm talking about, BB. Yeah. But anyway. So I think it was like season 4. That's why heavily invest into the episode to the season. Because I already finished watching season 3 through Logo. That's where they have all the season right there. And back in the day, Logo was the hot shit to watch. If people don't know, who don't watch Logo used to be a gay network until Logo Network changed it to a boring ass channel. Only thing you can watch is RuPaul Drag Race and other shit. Except for a documentary. They got a pretty good documentary. It's very dope. Including my favorite documentary from Logo is Behind the Scenes of Glow. It's about all women pro wrestling back in the 80s. So it was kind of pretty awesome. So anyway, season 4, I was deep into it. And I think I never cussed, holler, yell, scream, or anything like that since I watched UFC, Ultimate Fighter, UFC pay-per-view, New Japan Pro Wrestling, NFL playoff, Super Bowl, NBA playoff, NBA final, Cleveland Cavaliers playing, and Miami Heat playing back in the day with LeBron James playing. So in season 4, my 2 top pick to win was Kenya Michael and Willem. Now I know Willem from the other show, Nip Tuck, who's played as Cherry Picker, and that's how I knew him from. When I saw him step through, step through the door, I'm like, oh shit, that's Willem from the show. So I got her as the top 2 winner. And then out of nowhere, Kenya Michael step up, and I saw her, and I'm thinking, okay, them 2 of the top, top queens deserve to win. Everybody else, I pick, Jiggly as number 3 and Fifi O'Hara number 4. Then the rest, like, meh. So first episode was fun, and it was cool to watch. Also, side note, if you gonna share this show to anybody, show this. Just be careful. Just be careful to show your show to somebody. I will never forget it. I'm gonna go back to my main story, but I will never forget it. I showed my show to my homeboy, and we both, watch it, laughing, whatever. And then he wouldn't show it to another homeboy. I will not mention his name. I will call him oh Lord. I'm trying to think. What's the old boy who looked like from Vacation Lampoon, National Lampoon Vacation. I'm just call him Todd. Just keep the name safe. Todd Pooblood. So anyway, so my homeboy showed the episode of RuPaul Drag Race to Todd. So Todd, he was so into it, and he don't know all of us drag queen. And I swear for God, I'm not making this up. He said, "Man, I would sure love to smash that." I'm sitting there like, bro, I hope you're joking, because that's drag queens. You do realize that. And he tried to play it off like, "Nah, man, I ain't man. I'm just joking, y'all." And I swear to God, he didn't know. But the next day, I think me and my homeboy went down to a Teenage Impact house show. So like middle of the show, Todd come in. He was like 2 hours late. Like he came to a midway to intermission. The first thing he said was, what do you think about RuPaul Drag Race?" I'm standing there thinking to myself, bro, it's not that serious, bro. I might be a hardcore fan of RuPaul Drag Race, but there's a time and a place to talk about it, but not in a TNA show in the front of everybody. So just like I said, just be careful. You never know, somebody take that show extremely way too seriously. But that's a little side story. But back to the main story. So the main story is I watched RuPaul Drag Race. First episode, it was pretty cool. Everybody was rocking the. It was a zombie apocalypse episode. I thought Kim Michael did a good job, but Sharon Needles, she won the first challenge. So anyway, at that time, it was a good episode. Everything like down to 3 or 4 episodes deep. It came on Monday because I had to flip back and forth. Plus, it was hard for me because you talk to your homeboy and then watching WWE Raw and watch RuPaul Drag Race. So I watched more RuPaul Drag Race more than Raw. So that said a lot what you think about Raw back in them days. So I was watching RuPaul Drag Race, and then the judge, they start, critiquing Kenya Michael a little bit different than everybody else. And the one judge I really can't stand is Rice Satino. He looks like a fake ass Squidward. He looks like a fake ass Christopher Daniel from TNA / Ring of Honor. I can't stand that son of a bitch. So anyway, I can't stand that bald headed bastard. But anyway, so they start critiquing Kenya Michaels. I'm like, well, goddamn, I wish they can show a little fair to everybody else, because I thought Kenya Michaels did a good job. So after that, I think it was like the 4th episode or the 4th or 5th episode. That's what start doing the snatch game. People don't know what the snatch game is. That's where the drag queen impersonate famous celebrities. So everybody's got their own character, and Kenya Michael become Beyonce. And right off the bat, I thought Kenya Michael would kill it. I thought she would do an awesome job because I was rooting for Kenya Michael. And plus, I'm her #1 fan, and I was on her Facebook. Give her all support. Wish her all the wins, all the luck. So Kenya Michael, she was doing, to be honest, I don't care what I say, she was doing an awesome job. And next thing you know, towards like the end of the challenge, or after the challenge was over, Kenya Michael was the bottom 2 along with Milan. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm pulling for Kenya Michael, because I was so into the episode. I was pulling for Kenya Michael to win. So them two start dancing, or lip sync battle. It was kind of like what you see on Spike TV, the lip sync, but for this one they go all out. I mean, dancing, singing, everything. So Kenya Michael and Milan, them two, they were dancing, and I'm thinking to myself, either Kenya Michael wins or it will be a tie, because in the past season we have seen two drag queens contestant walk away with a tie or a draw. Well, after them two did a performance, I think they both did great, and I thought they did a good things. And the popular 2 things come in my head is either it be a win from Kenya Michaels, stay on the next episode, or a draw, because we've seen it happen before in the previous RuPaul Drag Race. We see 2 contestants pull a great awesome performance and walk away with a tie. Well, that ain't happen. This had to be the biggest screw job since WWF Survivor Series '97 from the infamous Montreal screw job. They eliminated Kenya Michael and kept Milan. I was so pissed. I flipped out. I knocked her stuff down. I tossed some ball on in across the room. I flipped. I've never been that mad since Miami Heat lose to Dallas Mavericks in the first playoff final run. That's how mad I was. After that, I was so mad. I was mad for 2 straight days. That's how mad I was. You know how hard to go. Do you know how hard to go sleep angry? It's hard, and it just, and then I went to Kenya Michael Facebook and I gave the pipe bomb. I said, Kenya Michael, I'm a big fan of you. RuPaul is the Vince McMahon of the drag community. If I ever see RuPaul, I'm gonna give her a super kick there in the jaw. Everything. That's how mad I was. And you know, and to this day on, you know, that's the only season that I thought about quit watching it. I don't give a damn the rest of the whole damn episode. After Kenya Michael got eliminated, I almost stopped watching it for real, because back in my mind, I thought Kenya Michael would come back. So fast forward like a couple days later, Kenya Michael came back, and I'm thinking she gonna make a first history to win. Those bastards eliminate Kenya Michaels once again. And Satina Rice, when we see Kenya Michael pull her wig off, Satina Rice decided to turn his head and make that disgusting look. I don't want to snap his neck what Owen Hart did to Steve Austin back in the SummerSlam. That's how I really want to do. But you're not supposed to say that, but fuck it. That's how I felt at the time. I was angry. I mean, CM Punk angry. Like, at the pipe bomb level angry. So, after that, I was mad. I was plaka pissed at the time, you know. But after that, I just give 2 shit about the season. And after that, we know who won the bullshit season. Sherry Nita won. But after that, I think both my friends, they laughed at me, you know, because I was in too deep to RuPaul Drag Race. I think only my friends who knew I watched RuPaul Drag Race. Not everybody else, but now you guys watching it. Now you know I'm a big fan of RuPaul Drag Race. And now that I think that same season, Sharon News won, and Chad Michael, I think she lost. I think she was like a 2nd place, I think. And the funny thing about that season, after that season ended, they quickly announced for an All-Star, and Chad Michael won. And the funny thing about that is, the reason why, you know, Chad Michael didn't win, because Chad Michael was too polished, which that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And then the fucked up part about that season, season 4, was I remember Fifi O'Hara. She was like the most hated queen. I mean, closely to Roxy Andrew, somewhere that close, but Fifi got the worst of it. I try to show main support to different queens, drag queens, performers. I call them performers, but I click the likes on Jiggly Caliente, cool people. Even though it's kind of pretty funny, have Jiggly Caliente beefing with my friends. That'd be a short story, but yeah, that's true. Jiggly did have beef with my friend, and well, so I'm cool with Kenya. Thing on Instagram as well. So other than that, I'm a big fan of RuPaul Drag Race. I still watching it. But not, you know, mostly invested. But I think season 4 was almost like a deal breaker at that time, you know. And then I remember back in the day, I don't know if anybody guys remember this one, but anybody who remember that after like the elimination episode, they had like a live chat the next day, or what's called a lunch break chat with Michelle Visage. And I'm always been there, you know, questioning her, and it's like, do you guys believe, you know, RuPaul made the right decision? You know, how a producer be involved? They give out way too many, you know, exposure. They stopped it after the next season. You know, that's how, you know, crazy it was. So, pretty much that's my story, and pretty much the game is still going on still. And matter of fact, I still got time. I'm squeezing a little short story. My homeboy, Beezy, Beezy, I love you, but this had to be the most funniest feud ever. I will never forget it. It was like last November. I can remember. It's a short story. I remember with Julie Caliente, she announced that she went to the hospital. Nobody knows what it was about. So I tap in. Well, I hope you feel much better. Get well soon. I think it was like during Thanksgiving Day. So after I left off Facebook, I head back out. Took the trash out. Took like a minute. Next thing you know, I come back. I look at notification. Lord Beezy on the Jiggly Caliente post. I'm thinking to myself, oh Lord, what did he say now? And I look at it. It was simple. It was saying Jiggly Caliente in the hospital. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he wondering. Jiggly, she took that shit to the heart. And the first thing Jiggly says, I'm in I forgot what she said. Jiggly said, she said something on the Facebook. Oh, Beezy acting all funny. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm in the hospital. I got a heart problem. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, why you say that? And second of all, I didn't even know. Like, to be honest, like, I didn't even know about it. And I try like diffuse the whole beef thing because I'm trying to be cool with everybody. Beezy is my brother and all, but that's my brother. I care for him more. I care for my brother first than anybody else. It doesn't matter who you are, that's my brother and all. So I tried to fuse it, he didn't mean what he said, can't take apologies. Julie, she refused. So after that, I look back at it. We both, me and Beezy, we look back, we laugh at it. It wasn't that serious, but it was kind of like a shitty situation, but funny at the same time. But it was funny. It's crazy, and not only that, I think, to be honest, and I know the gameplay about to be over pretty soon. I will talk about this next time, but I think RuPaul Drag Race fans are the wildest fans ever, and I would talk about that in my next video. And trust me, it's the craziest shit I ever seen on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook. It's crazy how they talk to other people, but that's what I gotta say about it. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you leave a like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave feedback. I will join the conversation. Anywhere as I possibly can, or interact with you guys. And now that I got a couple of short stories along the way, not short stories, more true stories along the way. And it's all true story. I had to change up the names, and hopefully nobody will be defended. Anybody who know, anybody in the drag queen community, or somebody who knew Jiggly or Kenya or anybody else. I got love for everybody. You dig? So it's all love and fun and happiness. That's all I gotta say from it. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.